First of all, let me congratulate you all students who are studying in post-graduation studies in various subjects. As I said, I am one of the good old staff members of this college who began my career here from laying down the ground stone itself. It is my privilege as well as very pleasurable event today to me after my departure from this institution due to some other reasons where a need of senior professor was there in Shoranuru, PNNM, so I left this college but Dr. Mohan Alva, my classmate as well as good friend, still we are in connection with his day-to-day affairs. However, how many are here from this state? Okay, good number. How many are from Kerala? How many are from other states? Okay. In my time also, about 80% was Kerala. Some remained only from this, what you can say, North India, and the government seat only from Karnataka. So I was usually in the chamber, so many students were talking with me with Malayalam. I, being a poet, for today's talk, today's matter, and for you, I came with a small poem. I start with this poem, Kannada language. That is why I asked how many are of Kannada. Bariya padaviya padeva hambalava badigirisu. For you. Bariya padaviya padeva hambalava badigirisu. Irali sadhaka matiyu kaliyuvaga. Irali sadhaka matiyu kaliyuvaga. ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ ಚಿನ್ನದಂತಿರಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳು ಬರಲು ಹೊಸತನ ನಿನಗೆ ಧೀರತಮ್ಮ. ಹಳೆಯ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದ ಸತ್ಯ ಸತ್ವಗಳ ಅರಿತು ನಡೆ, ಒಳಗಿರುವ ವಿಷಯಗಳ ಮನನ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಳೆಸು ತಂತ್ರದ ನಡೆಯ ಒಪ್ಪವಾಗುವ ರೀತಿ, ಉಳಿಸು ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಧೀರತಮ್ಮ. ಹಳೆಯ ತತ್ವಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತು ಹೊಂದಿಸು ಹೊಸತು, ಕಳೆಯ ಬರುವಂತೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದೊಡನೆ. ಇಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಳೆ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ನಳನಳಿಸಿ ಬೆಳೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಗಳಿಸು ಅಭಿಯಂತ್ರಿಕೆಯ ಧೀರತಮ್ಮ. ಮಾಡು ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಯ ತಪ್ಪಿರಲಿ ಒಪ್ಪಿರಲಿ, ಕೂಡು ಸತ್ಯದ ಶೋಧ ದೆಡೆಗೆ ಯುಕ್ತಿಗಳ, ಕೂಡು ಬಲ್ಲಿದರೊಡನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಸಂಭಾಷ, ನೀಡುವೆಡೆ ಸತ್ ಫಲವ ಧೀರತಮ್ಮ. ನನ್ನ ಕುದುರೆಗೆ ಇಹುದು ಮೂರು ಕಾಲೆಂಬಂತೆ, ನಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಂಡುತನ ಇರಲು ಗೆಲುವಿರದು, ಚೆನ್ನು ಮಾಡು ವಿಮರ್ಶೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಆದ್ಯಂತ, ನಿನ್ನ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವ ಬೆಳೆಸೆ ಧೀರತಮ್ಮ. The gist of this poem is, you are now after graduation entered to the post graduation, means what is your role of studies. Respected principal, respected HOD, and my dear students, now I will start my talk. So what were you earlier? You were earlier a graduate. That means you entered to study the Ayurveda, and you studied Ayurveda as a whole in a particular institution. Afterwards, completion of your graduation degree, you are entering to a new step or new room where you are considered to be authority. Later, after studying this, you become authority. Till then, you are not authority. So, the post-graduation study, you should have the theme of becoming authoritatively. So it is the difference between UG and PG. You should have certain aims. What is your aim? Say, some may be there of Shalya postgraduates, some may be Draviguna, some may be RSBK, or some may be Chalakya, various. So your aim should be towards the section which you are opted. So prior to that, how to opt? Are you going on getting any PG degree? Say one specialty, no seat is there. So another specialty seat is there. Enter into that. If such is the thing, most probably it may not fulfill the aim correctly. I will give my own example. After my graduation, I had a zeal of becoming a postgraduate only and only in Shalya. I had an opportunity to take seat in other subjects. It was 82 when I entered to Banaras Hindu University. By that time the selection methodology was quite different. Only 5 seats to whole India in Shalya, in all subjects. Entrance test was there. Out of these 5, 2 are allotted to the deputation candidates, one who deputed from the government. One was exclusively for MBBS graduate. See, our fight was only in 2 members. In the about 120 members were there. I was the 6th candidate. Seats are 5. Muralidhara Sharma was doing PG by that time there. We were joked. We have to matash one person, then only you can enter. See, only in Shalya I had the interest. Next what happened is I was desperate, and then I did my this short-term course in modern medicine, allopathic modern, so that we can go with emergency medicine. However, while doing in Shalya, if that is there, it will be still good. So I did my short-term course of modern medicine, and then I entered to the PG in Bangalore. When you are entering to any PG, so you should have one certainty, which is your interested topic. In which topic you are more, what you can say, likely to study. So many people are, some may be interested in non-clinical subject like Dravyoguna, etc., Rasayastra, like that. So that aim of selection of a subject. After selecting the subject, you have to go. What you have to do? In the certain subject you opted, say Shalya for example. You should have an aim. What is your aim? In post-graduation, the aim should be towards an hypothesis. A hypothetically you have to go. You have to take one well advanced, or what you can say, most popular material, or it may be in clinical some disease, or in non-clinical some herbs, or in Rasayastra Vaishyajakalpana some procedures, which is most popularly used, but not at evidence-based. You have to make it evidence-based. So to go towards evidence-based, you have to go ahead with the hypothesis. So it may be positive or negative. There will not be any biased opinions. Null hypothesis is also there. It may be double-blind study, comparative study, or pilot study. You should not bother the result, but you have to justify whether this is effective or not. Say Akshara Sutra, or say Siraveda, let us take. Siraveda Chikitsartham, it is well told by Sushrutacharya. So, this Chikitsartha, is it correct? in various diseases he might have told. To what extent it is effective? For that, you go ahead with the study. It may be a clinical study in 2 groups or 3 groups. In one group, you give another very proven medicine, and in another group, you do Siraveda, and in another group, you do both. Then you go ahead, which is more result oriented. For that, various scientific tests may be required. You may go with the laboratory diagnosis. In certain cases, you have to go with the X-rays, you have to go with the scanning, various scientific approach to see the result. As well as in the beginning to see the commencement. So this is what ಋಷಿವಾಕ್ಯದೊಳೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕಲೆ ಮೇಳವಿಸೆ ಜಸವು ಜನ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. In ಋಷಿವಾಕ್ಯ, our ಋಷಿವಾಕ್ಯ is there, but don't be inside only. What our very bad fate is nowadays in Karnataka, very horrible situation is there. Ayurveda graduates have to practice in Ayurveda only. Not only that, yesterday I read in an article, even why they are using scanning, why they are using X-ray, why they are going to laboratory test, it is not at all told in their text. So one who are using that all are called as the fake doctors. Such a bad thing is going on nowadays. However, for our authentication purpose, the study, these are to be done. Then you have to go with the T analysis, T test. So the statistical analysis is a must in post-graduation study. In so many occasions, so many people are not going with these all steps. They just want to finish a dissertation. I know so many people are utilizing their whole PG period, out of which 2 months for dissertation work. All other works they are not concentrating for dissertation work. But what you have to do, your dissertation is nothing but a new thing you are giving, or you are going to establish truth. It may be true or false. Truth may be negative or positive. In that steps, you have to go along with all necessary methodologies for which an excellent guide is required. So unless otherwise a good guide is there, your studies may not be fulfilled. Chatushpadas, 4 legs for a cow, only go for eating the grass. One may be in your mind which you are already studied. One may be by the teachers. Another may be from the ancient Acharya's books. Another one may be your deeds. Nowadays, you are very lucky to have abundant texts, even from Google. In our time, we struggled a lot going to the central library and searching various books. Say, in my teaching period, all these 24 a must in post-graduation study. In so many occasions, so many people are not going with these all steps. They just want to finish a dissertation. I know so many people are utilizing their whole PG period, out of which 2 months for dissertation work. All other works they are not concentrating for dissertation work. But what you have to do, your dissertation is nothing but a new thing you are giving, or you are going to establish truth. It may be true or false. Truth may be negative or positive. In that steps, you have to go along with all necessary methodologies for which an excellent guide is required. So unless otherwise a good guide is there, your studies may not be fulfilled. Chatushpadas, 4 legs for a cow, only go for eating the grass. One may be in your mind which you are already studied. One may be by the teachers. Another may be from the ancient Acharya's books. Another one may be your deeds. Nowadays, you are very lucky to have abundant texts, even from Google. In our time, we struggled a lot going to the central library and searching various books. Say, in my teaching period, all these 24 years, my students are knowing. I am having a small diary, which is just like a pygmy book. In that book, for one paragraph, one sloka related material, I was using 1 hour. Because I was compiling from Sushruta, I was compiling from Charaka, I was compiling from Vagbata, and I was compiling with modern. This altogether I was taking, say for maybe a Shashti Upakrama. That one Upakrama takes this much explanations, all explanations. Then our view. This while we are going to explain the Siras, Damanis, etc. So many, what you can say, doubtful situations are there. How it applies. Say in Dhamani, he says 4 types of Dhamanis. Vataja, Pittaja, Raktaja and Kafaja. Vimana Dhamanya. That also he told. Then once I thought, so probably Sira 4 types they told are different and Dhamani 4 types are different. So in his Dhamanis, the Vata variety may be, in Siras, in Siras, Vataja Siras may be nerves, Pittaja Siras may be arteries, veins, what we call nowadays, and Kafaja Siras may be lymphatics, and Raktaja Siras may be arteries. If this is the 4 idea regarding this, Siras, not Dhamanis, whereas the Dhamanis are told 24. That is 12 pairs. Even today's science also we come across 12 pairs of nerve, central nerves. There also we come across 12 pairs. He went on telling, one for seeing, one for talking, like that. See, he went on telling the functions. So it may be the cranial nerves. The other one in Sira 4 variety we come across maybe including the peripheral nerves. Peripheral nerves, arteries, veins and this lymphatics. In this way we have to think. So that is another way of thinking towards the explanations given. In this way the postgraduate should enter to that methodology. While doing Siraveda, he told you have to do the Siraveda until it stops automatically. But where Dallana in his commentary also told that the 1/4 Prastha Pramana, if removed, it is okay. So what I thought, rather than allowing it to flow, why can't I take 120 ml in divided sittings? In 6 months, it is told, once in 6 months Siraveda is to be done. You do in once in 2 months. 120 ml. In that manner. So these are all the scientific analysis over a text. So these should be there. So for that purpose, what you have to do while you are going with the studies, you have to go with the review of the literature and later your materials and methods, how you are entering into the procedure. After doing the material and getting the material and methods, you have to plan in what way. Say you may be going with a patient study. So what is the kind of patient you are going to study? It should be of the same pattern, in between 10 to 60 years. one who is having not certain diseases, maybe HIV, HBsAg, like that and all, investigation to be done, and he should not be below 10 of the hemoglobin. Like that, you have to have one criteria. After having that criteria, you have to do, as I said earlier, the comparative study. If there, compare with both. Or a pilot study, go with directly. And that is material method, how you do is to be done. Later on, you have to go with the evidences. How the evidences? Evidences in the form of your observation. Darshana, Sparshana, Prashna, Parikshetartha Roginam. So these Darshana, Sparshana, Prashna are routinely to be carried out. And then what you have to do is, you have to go with analysis. So analysis, you have to go on doing the analysis. Of this, it may be of this, in terms of laboratory investigation, in terms of the radiological investigations, in terms of your interrogations, etc. After doing Siraveda, 1 week, the hemoglobin percentage increases 1 gram. It is what I observed in my study. So one thing we got, so 1 gram is increasing. That is good for reticuloendothelial activation. So when you have 2 glasses, you are having in one glass, you have the poisoned milk. In another, fresh milk is there. You go on pouring small amount of milk from fresh glass to this poisonous glass. One time will come there in Ayurveda regarding the research. Can anyone tell which is that one? Any intelligent brains? You studied in first year. You studied in first year. It is Tantra Yukti. The Tantra Yukti is one which elaborately telling regarding the research. The Tantra means an entity ability to get expansion as per the necessity, and it is useful to maintain and hold different aspects concerned with subject. So this Tantra Yukti you read again and you go ahead with the various things told in that. See, he go on telling, I just will tell the names. So he told regarding retrospection, Atikranta Vaikshana, extended application, and Atidesha. Subject to topic discussion, Adhikarana, and Anagata Vekshana, reference to future statement, Anubhuta, agreement, Anumata, Apadesha, statement of or the reason, Apavarga, special rule, Arthapatti, implications, Uttarapaksha, refutation, Uddesha, brief statement, Uddhara, extraction, something you are taking the example, you are quoting the reference, etc. Upadesha, guidance, taking from the teachers. Apamana, Upamana, comparing, you are comparing certain things. Upamana. And Ekanta, exclusive statement, specific, this is related to this specific topic, this specific study, like that. Drishtanta, example. Niyoga, dictate, an authoritative command. Say, all are not there. Say, when already researched materials may be there. One which is already established. You have to take the examples. That is called as the Drishtanta. And Nirnaya, conclusion. Nirdesha, specification related to certain things. Nirvachana, derivation or etymology. Naikanta, an inclusive statement. Padartha, meaning of a word. So many times we come across. say some words, that word we can't follow properly what it is applicable to. By that time, the meaning of that word is to be studied or is to be searched, is to be proved what it is, like that. Brahmi and Jala Brahmi. What is the difference between these? Which is the Manduka Parni there? Brahmi is there, Jala Brahmi is there. Which is Manduka Parni? Manduka Parni we come across. Like that may also we can go. Purva Paksha, the prime facie agreement or argument, view of question, Sandhaya Sambhasha, or Pratyut Sara, supply of omitted words. Parayojana, purpose or aim or object. Parasanga, Sanga, inseparable connection. Yoga, joining or uniting, connecting. Vakya Shesha, thought out but not spoken aloud. See, these are all what it is. An alternative, a systemic sequential composition, commentary, samshaya. These are all the things which should be born in the mind while doing a research. Then only we can arrive for the right things. So, your aim should be towards bringing back the truth only. It may be false, or it may be not applicable, or it may be applicable. Put aside which is not proven properly. So, one may not having any efficacy. So many modern, especially in modern we come across, they are going on investigating and so many times what happens? It is proved to be not good. Nemoslide is not to be used, or any other procedures. Not say, for example, in surgical practice, the hemorrhoidectomy is almost outdated now because of the new inventions. In the same manner, we also go on studying. Say, if we directly go and do something, there will be an objection because it is not scientific, it is not evidence-based, or it is not proved. Maybe what I am doing, the hemorrhoid, in the hemorrhoids, Chara therapy. I say that it is a mode of Dagda Chikitsa, or Chikitsa by means of Dagda Karma, Agni Karma in the form of caustics. So, Chara Dagda. So, by means of Chara, burning is nothing but is equally treated as cryotherapy. Cryo is also a Dagda Chikitsa, where the cold burn is done. So cold burn and ours are caustic burn, and also in external hemorrhoids, the burn by means of the hot burn, cold burn and caustic burn. However, all are burns. So we are burning. When you burn something, it will abolish the whole thing, like the Agni burns whole forest when the fire is catch. Like that in Agni Karma we come across. Agni Ksharat Gariyan. Why means that is the reason. So when Agni is there, it will never come again. So Kshara is Ksharat Agni Gariyan. Chara is also a variant of the burn where it removes from the root for that because of its quality, and also as it is having the medicines along with that, it also acts as a medicine. So medicine and procedure both are taken place by Chara. Like this, in this manner we come across in our text. But whatever you tell this in the society, The science won't agree with you. Science will follow with you when you go with the evidence-based studies. That is why you have to go with the various research methodologies, research-oriented steps. Then only it will be, what you can say, taking the equal seat of other procedures. So many times, in so many cases, we come across with the animal studies. So we have to go with the animal studies also. The study with the animals. The later on establishment of the result, plus or no, minus, we don't know. It may be positive, it may be negative. But it is done by means of animal study. So many times we do the study, if it is harmless directly on the human being. So many times we come across certain materials or certain methodologies which are not at all told in the text, Aptopadeshas only, or which is what you can say, folklore. Even to get the result in the folklore, you have to go with the study. Say for example, the coconut water. The coconut water is made boiled. After boiling it, what you get? You get the rasakriya. You get a paste, gummy paste. When you apply that paste upon a fresh wound, a dramatic heal takes place, just like benzene seal. Benzene seal, you know. Benzene, in old decades back, we are practiced to use benzene. In any abrasion cases comes, you just paint the benzene and put a small cotton over that and leave as it is. No further daily routine changing or etc. When the wound heals, it falls. In the same manner, this coconut water, any Sandhya students can take this topic and do the study also in the PG. And it is applied over the wound. Wound completely heals. As well. This is one of the, so far I have not came across any texts regarding this specific methodology. But it is well practiced by the folklore people. In this manner also you can go. So for that purpose, beginning you can go with the animal study. In animal you create a wound, apply this and watch and study with that analysis, various methods of analysis, and arrive for a diagnosis, the result. The good result you can claim one Anubhuta Yoga, where the coconut water is best for the healing, best healing agent when it is made paste after boiling. Like that we come across so many things. So this is how we have, in this post-graduation studies, your aim is to arrive towards a good thing which is a gift to the society, which is gift to the further generation. And also it should be in such a manner that after your PG study, the same topic can be adopted by another scholar for PhD. If it takes the same topic for PhD and further develops it, your work will be concretized. So you aim at such concretizing study, or it may be positive or negative, as I said. So if you prove that it is not working, okay, one thing can be put aside. Otherwise, you go ahead like this. So this is what in the post-graduation studies. So what you have to do? You have to do day and night study. So 24 hours activities with the topic. 24 hours activities with your plans, and also a good planning by taking the advice of your guide. Your guide's plans, your work and restlessness, and concentrating towards your topic. Not only just have a dissertation, let it be presented and getting PG degree should not be the goal. If such is the goal, you cannot achieve in your further life. For the further life achievement, go ahead with a clean study, perfect study, in college study, not the on work from home like studies. So many in our college it is not there. Earlier in some colleges I came across that so many people are doing their practice and doing their PGs. After 3 years they will get with a degree. It is equivalent to a fake degree given from various universities in other subjects. Simply, it is also weighed the same weight. Hence, I request you, my good students, my good college, this is excellent college. You are lucky enough to study here. You are having a very good opportunity to shine. And the students who studied in Alvas always get a good name. Everything depends upon your obedience and what you can say, the discipline in your studies, and go ahead with your studies. I wholeheartedly bless you, and if possible, next few occasions I may come to you to deliver certain good things regarding your topics. Okay, by this let me conclude. Thank you. I thank my best friend, your principal, as well as other colleagues of so many, your teachers are my students, and also for you a great, warm, happy new year, happy new study and happy new life in Alvas. Best of luck. Thank you.